Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Анатолий, это канал P4, и мы с вами сегодня будем проходить дополнительные задания. У нас, в принципе, происходит на улице. Так, у нас там, я так понимаю, что-то появилось, нет? Да, уличное преступление.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk
Сюжетки
baseball,
дальше, в
exchange
принципе,
addresses?
продолжим
I don't
попозже.
think so.
Я думаю, в этом
Feeling down,
стримчике
huh,
можно
chef? Need
попробовать
a buzz? Look somewhere
расшатать все
else.
эти миссии, то в
So this is
дальнейшем
how
не
it's going to be,
шляться.
partner?
You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You crack
Ну
a
и сейчас,
wise,
конечно,
fellas.
придется
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
колесить вообще просто
Just
жесть.
drive, hotshot. Oh, for God's sakes!
Согласен. Только выехали, уже первая авария. Такая, первый день. Нормально. На дорогу выхожу, дурак. Что я бешеный катаюсь.
Cut it out!
Блин, ну далековато ехать, конечно. Блин, еще бы тачку какую-нибудь гоночную найти, было бы вообще шикарно. Хотя смысла от гоночной тачки нет, туда эти не будут подаваться. Низкое качество соединения с интернетом, ну что за бред? Мне достаточно для показа. То есть что, у меня стримчик опять не работает? Да не, вроде пока все нормально. Я не знаю, что с интернетом происходит, но это мне вообще не нравится. Фига себе, что за трюки? А что, фары включить нет? Мне просто интересно, насколько быстро они будут появляться между друг другом. Класс. За колымагу они угнали. О, нас не пробивается, блин. Ну, спасибо, хоть машин на улице поменьше. Блин, да что с машинами? Они реально скачут, как не пойми что. Да, что-то мне кажется, я их не догоню нифига. О, черт! И моя сломалась, да? Охренеть, вот это, конечно, погоня. Но, видимо, до этого и должно было дойти. Сколько у меня, интересно, их выполнено-то? Нет, но они прикольненькие. 7 из 40. Я не думаю, конечно, что я все выполню. Ну что, давайте следующий.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry. Can we try not killing the people who pay our salaries?
Да почему они не появляются, блин?
Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Ну, то есть покататься чуть-чуть, они, в принципе, появляются нормально. Потому что сумку уронили бедную.
They can make a claim to the department.
Достаточно интересно, прикольненький.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
Full of advice, aren't you?
Any Sentry unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is 11K, we'll handle the 211.
Фига себе ограбление. Налет на кафе.
I don't like the look of this.
You know the drill. Handle your money or get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2.
LAPD, try shooting someone with a gun of his own. Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Senseless.
О, я еще в руку успел схватить. Там этот водятел-перевозчик, блин, тоже прилетел такой. Ну, у них нормальная команда такая была. Вполне готова. Еще 32. Ну, я не знаю, сколько я успел, в принципе, за стримчик, но половину я надеюсь, хотя бы. выполнил. Не знаю, по мне довольно-таки интересные, неоднообразные. Это бывает, типа, приди туда, сделай это и так 1000 раз. Дантист. Куда ты лезешь? Ты куда-то лезут. Не, ну нормально, это выполнимо. Я, кстати, думал, что типа, блин, в каждом в каждом отделе типа есть 10 миссий, которые нужно выполнить. Оказывается, видимо, здесь не так. Какой браза? Не, ну открытая машина была поприкольнее как-то, не знаю, мне больше нравилась. Красненькая такая, зеленая вообще непонятная. Лоб.
11K, go ahead.
Так, мне нужна полицейская машина, наверное.
Out of the car, police.
Я не ждал просто, что это будет так жестко.
To leave your mark, don't you?
Надеюсь, после прохождения миссии не снова появится моя машина. Фига они тут. Я такого хочу. Приехали. Стрельба на автобусной станции. Ну, я помню, здесь были.
What's the situation? Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
Стреляйте, дебилы, просто так.
We don't want any civilian casualties, bitch.
Ну давай, вылазь.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Big! He's on the lam.
Мертвецы
On the
тяжелые.
floor.
Убегает. Напарник сделал последний выстрел. Мертвецы тяжелые, это из убийства 100 преступников, я так понимаю, признали. Коронер. А типа мне дают на выбор машину, конечно, свою возьмем. Давай, следующую миссию, пока я не расшатал, тут много тачек. И снова я по этой дороге качусь. О, такая же, как у меня. Нормально, мне нравится. Они не такая купешка. Да. Ну давай, радио, блин. Убежал. А почему они не убегают от столкновения, а тормозят иногда? Ну пора уже, вы чё, где там? На карте нет ничего? Спрятанный автомобиль. Так, а я где? Я себя потерял. Ага. Ну тут никаких. О, есть. Ну пока автомобиль поискать, а что делать? Не просто так кататься.
Can we hit the siren, Phelps?
А какой из них? Ну это, видимо, мы катались. Блин, на это тоже, видимо, катался. Но эти все одинаковые. И те тоже на всех катался. Фигня какая-то. Он решил по пешеходке побегать. Ну ладно. Ну, а что-то, кстати, долго не появляется миссия. Что стали-то? Блин, вот он вроде пищит, начинает что-то говорить. Но нифига.
Come on!
Во время миссии как-то, блин, к ним неохота склоняться. Вот в чем прикол. Это типа спортивная тачка. Ну блин, она нам не нужна. Дверь еще так прикольно открывается. То есть по сути, иначе получается, я вот это вот не нашел. Я понял, в чем прикол. Да, что-то, конечно, не выходит, блин, нормально выполнять эти уличные миссии. Они как будто тупо не генерируются.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
И что делать, если миссии не появляются? Фига себе. Прям машина Джеймс Бонда. Все, приехали, братан. Фига себе, она далеко. Ну, скатаемся, что поделать. Если я доеду туда нормально. Опять это Кола Кинг. Ну давай, шикай уже нормально, что-то по радио. Или я в центре все выполнил. Они как-то генерируются или как? Я просто не понимаю. Ну, мы прям в конец едем. Ничего, пустота. Вообще ничего. Не, ну они тут поактивнее как-то стали, по-моему.
Where's your respect for profit, Cole?
Ну дайте миссию-то, блин.
Brother! The siren off for a reason?
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Jesus H. Christ!
Спрятались, значит. Какая желтая красавица. Фига он прыгнул. Я реально так понимаю, что миссий больше не будет. Они там появляются типа определенное количество после миссии, что ли, или как? Как мне туда и попасть? Ага, мост вижу. Тачка на последнем вздохе, блин. Я же не думаю, что из-за этого, блин, миссии не дают. Вообще в какой-то дикий район еду, блин, я там ни разу не бывал. Промзона какая-то. Ну, значит, сейчас, наверное, миссию пойдем. Что это такое? Жесть. Страшная какая-то вещь. Да. А вы что стоите?
Son of a bitch!
Все что ли подохло, тачило? Видел там полицейскую где-то. Нет, не полицейская. Поезд будет ехать. Пацаны, мне нужна полицейская машина. Забудь. О.
Badge 1247. I need your vehicle.
Сядешь, нет?
Damn!
Ты поедешь, нет? Ну и что это? Будет без напарника. Пусть телепортается как хочет. Я теперь работаю один. Достопримечательность обнаружена. Угу. Почему Рено не появляется ничего? В основном это на таких вот заправках тачки спрятанные. Что это? Так. Короче, понятно. Блин, ну машина топит нормально. Мне уже нравится. Хотя там была там одна побыстрее. Нет, робот, конечно, прям вообще здраво. Но у него максималка маловато, конечно. Получен приз. Газ в пол. — 30 секунд проехать на максимальной скорости. Нет, на скорости более 80 км в час. Ой, миль в час. Уже палец, честно, болит держать. Летает нормально, но мне кажется, все равно слабовато. Но ехать, конечно, прилично. Она такая неуправляемая, жесть. Если что-то случается, все, она в занос уходит. Кто это? Там же никого рядом нет. Не хотел я отдел пожаров вот так вот проходить, блин. Не знаю, что делать. Думал сначала допы проходить. Да. Не, кстати, по управлению, но она шатается, единственное, что очень. Как будто она трехколесная. Да, вполне простенькая машинка. Рацию бы сюда впихнуть. Нет, скоро капут. А он все так же втапливает нормальненько. Не, хотя чуть скорость упала, но... О, там горит до сих пор все. Прикатил.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Stephen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. They come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is now that pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Stevens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Угу.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Ну, в принципе, вроде спокоен. Как бы ничего не дергается, абсолютно нормально ответил. Не знаю, ну, я думаю, это истина.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Получен приз высший чин. За что? За получение максимального уровня. Нет, это бесполезно, ничего нам не надо. Ну, что-то все сохранилось. Что такое?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Братан, твой ботинок сохранился.
Incidental.
Что, реально ничего не сохранилось? Я не верю. Фига себе.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Как-то странно. Ну ладно. А где это? Тачка зелененькая-то? Ну то что ли?
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night.
Я думал, это полицейская машина. Или разрушили дом.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks for your help.
Ну, информации толком особо мы не получили. Я не думаю, что это... Ну, хотя связано. Это же наркотики. Ой, наркотики. Морфин продавал. И сказал, типа, мы продадим его и создадим... Точнее, создадим и построим дома для ветеранов. Все к этому идет. Все дела к этому идут. Абсолютно все, даже без разговоров. Успею. Чуточку. Я из нее все выжимал, вот просто. Кстати, никаких этих нету.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Нет, если появится, я, конечно, скажу, выполню. Прыгнул.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Another one?
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
О, только они умерли. Охренеть.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Ну да, кстати, мол, красавчик. Так, ну если быть правильным, то надо сразу... Что такое?
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Любит пожары.
LAPD! We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there. Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Ну давай беги. Классный вид.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Красиво выглядит.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Так, а мы чешем. Блин, зачем мне дом Сойеров? Я типа не все нашел или что? Ну ладно, погнали дальше, короче. Турагентство наше, которое во второй раз попалось в этом же деле. Кстати, до сих пор миссий никаких не появляется. Это очень странно. И мне это не нравится. Кажется, все-таки в каждом отделе типа по прохождению там открывается несколько миссий, а 2 получается пошел, да? 7-8, по-моему. Вот эту миссию типа пройти расследование. И что-то еще откроется по-любому. С другой стороны в этом.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Так, мы тут ищем... Так, ладно, с этим понятно. А почему 3, а то 2?
Here they are. Stephens. The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Так, фонд развития
Tell us about the
пригородов.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Ну, блин, в принципе, он спокойно ко всему этому относится.
So they are not a
Такой
government
реакции на
agency?
лице.
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Так,
I'm
он
told the
разрушил.
tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Братан, у них очень сильно совпадает.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must look alike.
Что, размотать этот фонд? Далековато, что ли? Ну да, приличненько. Почему нет миссии, блин? Это реально придется за каждый отдел их проходить? Идеально, кстати, в лес.
You're gonna give someone a heart attack.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Гаражный пол, получается, валим. В дом Сойеров, я так понимаю, мы еще вернемся, только вот зачем? Ну, типа, может быть, все-таки мы там что-то упустили просто. Ну, там горит. Это же дом Сойеров, может полазать там. Утром, значит, было. Бесполезная штука. С прохода отойди. Ну отойди, ты. Опять эта книга.
I doubt it.
А может, часами что там? Ты что там смотришь? Блин, и тачка сгорела.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Ну теперь да, все. То есть, грубо говоря, тут в каждой в каждом отделе по 5 миссий, 5-6. То есть по прохождению всех миссий проходишь, типа, 2 появляются. То есть это приблизительно так. Захочешь пройти все, просто будет нереально. И за каждый отдел все-таки тоже надо будет проходить. Энкин.
We came as soon as we could.
Так, и куда мы с ним разговариваем?
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
Угу. Что за Эрнеста?
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Так, ну что нам нужно? Куда-то должен воздух ходить, правильно? Потом для этого... А, ну так тут все с подсказками.
Good, your regulator's in position.
По-другому их и не вставишь никак. Они по резьбе входят.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Угу. Нет, не так. Все вот так вот. Так.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Знаешь, все правильно тогда собрал. Но они по резьбе так подходят. Просто не знал, куда нажимать, я думал, оно так.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Так, а здесь, может, есть что-нибудь интересное для меня? Нет.
Joe? The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Да, он чувак просто любит огонь. Может, он воевал и он был огнеметчиком там, допустим. Хотя, может, он малой слишком. Не знаю.
Cole, what are you doing?
Ничего не делал. Он помешал моему маневру. Такой тоже интересный. Инстахет.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
The only reason some people get lost in thought.
I think his name is Phelps.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
С тобой?
I saved the whole year for that car.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Менеджер.
How bad is it? Come on, you could tell me.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Че, мне к нему в окно залезать? А.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
А что у нас, кстати, мы можем чем-то его лечить?
I think you're lying, Rasick. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Ну да, Райан.
What about Matthew Ryan?
You know about Ryan, huh? All right, he's been in some trouble, I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasick?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Хорошо, хоть телефон недалеко.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
When is America going to understand?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage.
Опа.
Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Уважение к суду.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Нормально тут людишек.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Come on, you can tell me.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Закон и власть.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Анархист. И что, он все будет читать? Мэтью Райан. О, нифига. Так ты главный, братан.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Петр Кропоткин.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Зря я это, конечно, включил опять. Да.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
А, нет, ну все равно, видимо, надо читать эту фигню. О.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Hope that helps, officer.
I understand
understand you, but thousands wouldn't.
Он что-то новое готовит. Урод. Так. Ну, по порядку пойдем, что поделать. Тут же нет какого-то безумного порядка, при котором может поменяться ход.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Я думаю, мне миссию хотят дать дополнительную. Но последний, кстати, ну анархисты хрен бы с ними. А последний, вот я думаю, прям больше подходит. Работает.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Да, что ты причмокиваешь?
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Но что-то дергается.
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in the settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
И все.
I've got a big backlog of these things to install. How about leaving me to get on with it?
Блин. А мы с ним не все обсудили.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. He's wanted for murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
Посолный.
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be... At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel. LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Вот урод. Блин, был шанс.
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever. Stop or I will shoot.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Блин, у Клеменса еще что-то есть. О, так они рядом, вот они, братки.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
son of a bitch.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in! I'll take out the van. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Enough games.
Если не попадаешь, да?
I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
give it up, LAPD.
Кто это выстрелил?
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be
Почему
scared,
ты убегал? А что вы
Matthew Ryan,
гоняли?
I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Он даже не возникал.
Insta-heat, Phelps. It was their boiler caused the fire.
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer, a hit-and-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle code 2 identified.
Так, что у нас по местам? Ну, может, все-таки к этому сгонять? Почему завод еще в действиях? Мы типа туда вернемся или что? Но этот анархист со своим другом. Пожалуйста. После каждой аварии надо так говорить. Братан, ты где там?
You want to arrest somebody? Visit my ex-wife. Leave me alone.
Что за прикол? А чё, куда мы едем-то? Я не понимаю, в чем? Это был... Я не все посмотрел или что? Как это? Почему они не вычеркиваются? Или они, блин, не засчитываются сразу? Я вот не понимаю этого.
Think of the siren as lubricant for the great machine that is this city. You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Конечно, мне просто надо тачку открыть. Главное, где глушитель.
Jesus, Cole. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Black and white. Валим, еще раз посмотрим, что я там мог упустить. Клеменс. Ну, ничего не происходит, никакого диалога, ничего. Ну да, это не с Райаном знакомо.
Any ideas? So check the lockers.
I gotta swing by the shop, make sure the orders are coming off the line. So if we're
Ну я же
done...
проверил. Что дальше?
I'm at a loss. So check the lockers.
Ты уже проверил.
Barley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Да. Теперь мы валим к этому. Мы будем с ним договаривать. По-моему, должно быть что-то еще. Он же связан с анархистами. Их всех надо троих брать. И еще раз допрашивать. Вон это, вот это. Я тоже так могу. Не да по делу что-нибудь, блин.
Cut it out.
Continue to respond.
Brother!
Ну, единственное, нормально, но он не убегает. Ага.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No, don't know the name.
Бал-бал-бал, есть доказательства.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Так, а какую, блин, давать там? Наверное, свою.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps.
Да, теперь можешь. Все, сложилось.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
They can make a claim to an apartment.
Помбуяним чуть-чуть. Ой, сейчас, блин, это просто долбаная.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Так, первый у нас кто?
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Аналогичная литература.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
У нас есть доказательства, врачуешь.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Ты дурак?
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Так. Ну, по-любому получается. Его
Your boss at
показания.
Insta-Heat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay. so I know how it's done. What would be the point? You'd just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Угу.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
У нас есть доказательства.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Спасибо.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
How bad is it?
That bum took a swipe.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Ну, мы же наш
Why are you lying,
нагреватель.
Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Так, погоди, это Райаном. А вот.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban?
Сказывай.
Yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Да.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Братан, против тебя показания уже дали.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Где? О.
Our arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Need a drink.
Ну,
I got the jitters again.
что могу сказать? Этот-то по-любому за убийство сядет.
I say we bust in there and find the guy.
Это мы обвиним.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Ну, даже если тут опять какой-то маньяк, что-то такое.
What you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp by my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
К сожалению, плохое. Почему плохое?
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders, Sergeant. There's barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Политическим полям. Сразу Хэппи Рейн вспоминается.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
She was 13 if she was a dead.
Так, сейчас посмотрим, может какие-нибудь чечи появятся.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train?
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, dude?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Well, the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this week.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Where's your respect for property, Cole?
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
R11K responding.
Бойкое место.
Cops! Shit!
Stop! LAPD!
Лучше написано, только преследует
Stay on
подозреваемого.
his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Get in close and steer him off the top. Okay. One traffic stop coming up. Lay into his wheel well. Come on. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Now it's not the time to play around.
Вот это Аллах-бабах двойной устроили.
But I'm scared to go to prison, miss.
Заткнись, урод. Хоть живого поймали. Так, по идее, еще одна должна быть. Там 7, 8, 9 было, значит. 7, 8, 9, я выполнил, это 10-е. Ну садись уже, а. Катаемся, что может появиться еще. Да, здесь он загорел, конечно.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Так, а поблизости есть что-нибудь? Так я же отметил, аля. Пофиг, тогда едем. До конца и налево. Что там за красотка? Прикол. Прости, братан, я не хотел. Ну что, будет еще миссия, нет?
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Так, что ты, по-моему, садился? Красотка. Ну и что-то она не очень, не как красотка. Блин, я не понимаю, как столько, блин, транспорта открывать, это вообще жесть. Да, 100% прохождения как бы GTA. Тут просто куча дел.
Son of a bitch!
Так, ну ладно, пока у нас ничего вроде не появляется. Всем большое спасибо за просмотр, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на мой канал. Всем до скорой встречи и пока-пока.